So, how's it going, everybody? Anthony or Death Killer here. Hope you're having a good one. I myself. And today, I realized when I was thinking of a new YouTube series to do, just more for fun, was that I've never made an account starting from level 3 and made a YouTube series off it. So that's what we're doing. Made a regular Ironman because I feel like this is the most flexible. And we're just going to go and play an Ironman. Going to have some fun. I've done this before plenty of times. I've had plenty of Ironman. And yeah, my overarching goal though is to do something that I actually haven't done before, which is going to be, you're gonna probably say you can't do it, but I'm gonna do my best. And I know this is an insane goal to set, but the eventual final goal is to get an Infernal Cape. Now, I'm very much aware of the gigantic and everything, especially considering I've never gotten one before. I'm well aware of that. That's not the point. The point is, it's a goal for me to go to at the very end, and if that takes however many years to go for, that's how many years it goes for. So that's what we're gonna do. The first things first, though, we have some baseline goals to go for, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm very much so going to be playing my own style and own way. I'm going to be following the list I did for when I was playing my GIM character that no one ever played with me, which is the complete inspiration for making this character. And so I'm going to be following that list that I kind of make. So I actually really enjoyed that. I'm not going to lie. That entire, everything I did in my GM, I really love that. So I'm basically going to almost mimic it to an extent, maybe adjust things a little bit, like get the Fossil Island maybe a little sooner and stuff like that, because I did go there a little late. And the whole 9 yards with that. That's the overall goal for that one. And yeah, and the first main goal though is to go for is we're going to go for Barrow's Gloves. They're what I call the big three, which are Barrow's Gloves, Fighter Torso, and Fire Cape. All three of these things are no big deal. I'm going to try to pug the Fighter Torso, but if I'm low enough level and I give as little shit as possible, I might end up buying one. But I am saving up to buy a bunch of stuff on my main. But at the same time, I might want to just go and do it on here. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm just going to go into questing. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go into questing. And I'll show you guys as in playing the account. And show you guys as I get updates and stuff like that. Try not to bore you guys stuff with too much boring stuff. But get right into it. Totally planned thieving death. And totally was just not paying attention. 100% planned because, yeah, I 100% planned. Don't worry. 100% planned. Trust me. Okay, this next pickpocket should be 5 thieving. Out of the way. This is a huge goal. This changes everything. Oh, I'm just being a dick, I guess, is the easiest way to put things right now. Okay, this next log should be 15 firemaking, and I decided to change things up slightly. So I pulled up the old GIM thing I did, 15 firemaking, there you go. And I pulled up the old GIM thing that that we were doing, and I realized that it basically is an arty cape rush. So rather than following it to a T, I'm literally just gonna go and pull up the efficient guide and just use that just until I get the arty cape, and then from there I'll go back to doing my own thing. And this is partially because it does have the fletching and all that stuff built into it. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Anyways, next thing you can guess I'm doing is getting my fletching up. I need to make 1,000 arrow shafts. So we'll be right back. So this should definitely be overkill. I thought I did my math right, but I guess I didn't. Regardless, though, fine. We are at 1,830. I only needed 1,720 to get up to level 20 fletching. This is assuming I turn all these into bronze arrows, so we'll see. But this is actually pretty solid. It got me all the way up to level 6 fletching on its own. I can then go and buy the feathers and, make them into headless arrows. And then from there, I can go and buy bronze arrow heads pretty cheap and make them into bronze arrows. So there we go. Now I'm going to continue following on the guide next. I think I now have to start a couple quests and I'll go from there. Well, this should be enough money to get the things I want. I want to get a steel hatchet and a spade, so this should definitely be enough money to do that. It's 200 GP for the steel hatchet, so we'll buy one of those. There we go. And then I also want to go and buy a spade from the general store, but I also want to start X marks the spot right over here while we are over here. So let's go and do that. And for anyone who might not know, these guys, when they added the X marks the spot thing, they added the ability for them to sell spades. They're only 3 coins, so it's 1 thief. There you go. I'm also going to buy a chisel while I'm here. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that could be useful. Cake tin I know I'm going to need for a quest, so I'll snag that now. And I think that's it. I don't really need anything else, so I think that's good. That's good. I need the chisel for later on. Anyways, I'm going to go and continue doing all this stuff. So, fair warning, I'm not following this guide to a T, simply because, as I said before, I'm only doing it to get myself, to the already easy cloak. Then from there, I'm going to go and do my own thing and the whole 9 yards. I'm also checking out all these shops, seeing like, hey, there's some items here. So I'm going to buy like, oh, hey, there's a couple ropes because I have a couple of GP and I'm doing this, right? You know what I mean? I can always thieve for some more, supplies. So or for some more money. So I'm not worried about that. Especially considering everything I need at the moment is fairly cheap. But yeah, figured I'd just let you guys in on all that stuff. Okay, this is going to be Monk's Friend completed. This will get me 13 wood cutting. And then from here, I'm going to go and get my wood cutting up to 15 here. And then I'm going to actually go and burn some of the oak logs while I'm over here until I get up to, I think it's 35 fire making is when I get up to. Yeah, until I get up to 35 fire making. This is so I can use the teak logs. I think it's like south or east or whatever of, east of Castle Wars. So there you go, 13 wood cutting. Gonna go and knock out some wood cutting levels for a little bit. Okay, this is gonna be 35 wood cutting. We're done. This took a little longer than I thought, but it was fine. It's also got us 39 fire making, so almost there. Almost there. I think I just need to get my thieving up to 20. Yes, 20. That shouldn't take too long. Also, completely forgot, I got 2 bird seeds from that, which is pretty rare. What did we get? Banana tree and curry seed. I don't know what levels they are, but I believe they're both fruit seeds. So let's see here. Don't think I'm ever going to do the bananas. Only 33. Okay, and curries where we do. Okay, not too bad. We can start working on our herb/farming tab now. So there we go. Pretty good. For anyone who wants to do arty bakery, this is the easiest way to do it. You just talk to him in between thieves, and it'll keep him right here, and the guard won't be able to attack you. And you just keep doing this over and over again. And then once you have your 15 bread, you can just eat it, which is easier than having to right-click drop, so, or shift drop even. You just talk, eat, steal, talk, eat, steal, talk. Okay, this is 20 thieving. Ooh, and I got a bird. Perfect. Now I need to get 25 thieving at the silk stall. These are things I was going to do eventually anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with all this. Like getting my fire making up and wood cutting I was going to do very shortly after Arty Cloak and all this stuff. So all this literally works for me. It just sucks because I think some of this stuff is actually pre-planning for stuff in the future. And, oh well, gonna get 25 thieving. I never understood why people complain about this quest. This is like my 10th time doing it, and I will say, the most difficult it's been for me, but it still ain't that bad. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think people need to need to realize that this quest is not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Just do it, basically. Did not reward, but that was sheep herder complete. So I'm gonna go and buy, I think it's 20 balls of wool. What are these? Not bad. Alright, so 10 and 20. I can get these things later when I get my Arty Cloak, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, there you go. I need that for quests. I'm gonna drop this, I don't need this. I just realized I might need to get some silk actually, just because of the fact that it does give some money. But we'll see. I'll think, but I think we should have enough GP from this, honestly. We should have enough. This is going to be Sea Slug completed. I also completely forgot to bring the small fishing net, so I'm going to have to go and get it. I'm just going to hope actually there's one at the fishing shop here, because I have to buy sardines anyways, so I'm just going to hope there's one at the fishing shop. Also, I know you really don't need to, but I like to keep the torch, because you never know when you need a second light source. Okay, cool. So if you do forget your small fishing net, he does have some here, so we're gonna buy that. I also need to buy some sardines. Buy a full amount of sardines. I think I need to drop one, but that's fine. That's fine. Well, I jumped at the guy when I was here, but that's perfectly fine. We need to get some updated stuff. I hope we have enough money for it, but we are going to be cutting it close. We need to get 10 more balls of wool, 7 papyrus, 1, 2. I already have 2 things of rope. How much are you? 261 GP. Oh my. I already have 2 things of rope, so that's fine. And 1 file pack. Boom. There we go. This is all the planks I needed collected. This was super short, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily gonna do this up till 52 or 50 or 48 rather, but yeah, I wonder how high you should essentially do this to, because this was super easy and quick, and I got enough to get the 20 construction, which is great. Next thing I have to do is to get some supplies and do the stuff. I'm an idiot. I realized why I wasn't getting the bark stuff. You have to have the fucking card with you. I forgot. I made the fruit blast though, so that's good. Put that away. I have all this extra supplies, so hey, that's good, I guess. I feel dumb. I feel really dumb. Okay, this is going to be Plague City completed. This will give us 15 mining right off the bat, and allows us to teleport to Arduino. Pretty good. Also, one of the things I did was actually for the medium diary, not the easy diary. Oh, I should use the lever actually. Let me do that before I forget. So this is going to be 25 thieving. I'm going to keep going because I apparently need to get, or for what I want to do, I'm going to need to get a nice amount of money. And I know the Stronghold security exists. I'm going to take advantage of it, but I'm going to get about, I would like to get 250 to 300 silk. So I already have 120 in my bank, plus this will be at like 150. So I needed to get another 100 to 150, which is really not that bad. So I had mentally prepared to stay here for the full hour I needed to. Took me like 5 minutes. So guess I'll finish up Rune Mysteries. I don't know, not actually, I don't know. I guess I'll just do Rune Mysteries, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to waste time, but like I don't really have anything else to do. God. I guess I'll go to Varrock, complete Rune Mysteries, stuff like that. Don't know if I got enough food, but I think I'll be fine to get the boots. I want to get the boots because I want the emote. Yeah, anyways, this should be Rune Mysteries completed, like I said before. And okay, cool. I'm gonna suicide on the skeleton. Yeah. And this is Restless Coast completed. Now I'm going to go to Fishing Trawler and get the 2 more achievements done. I'm also probably going to do a couple Fishing Trawler runs. Well, no, I'll probably just do 1. This is Daddy's Home complete. I originally wasn't actually going to do this because I got enough XP Fishing Trawler, but you get a bunch of supplies, so that's why we're doing it. This, which is nice. This, which is whatever. These things, though, these are nice. They're gonna come in handy for a little bit. Not majorly, but just a little bit. It's good. This is nice to get some back. This is nice for the future. That, I guess, yeah, I could build. So it's at this point where I'm gonna basically start doing my own thing. I made a little bit of list of stuff I want to do before I start Winter Todd. Not really going to go over too much, but it's pretty basic of just completing, get my construction up to 20, get my fletching up to 20, get my fletching up to 20, complete Biohazard, finish up the Already Easy Diary, complete Judic Ritual, and, you know, then get my fishing up a good bit as well. And then once I've accomplished all of that, I'm going to go start doing Winter Todd. And one thing I did want to mention is I am going to be going on vacation soon. So with me going on vacation, I wanted to be at a point where the only things I have to work on are things that I don't really have to record that often. So basically, I'm going to be doing fishing and winter cod. And while I'm fishing, I'm going to be growing cats. I'm most likely just going to be doing winter cod, but if I'm fishing, I'm going to be growing cats, and I'm going to be trading them in for death runes when they turn into grown-ups, and, repeat that process over and over again. And I'm most likely, I said, while I'm on vacation, I'm going to be doing winter cod. We're going to be doing that for a while. Don't know what point I'm going to stop. If I go to 99, great. If I don't go to 99, it's whatever. I'm just going to do it for a while just to get myself some starting money and shit like that. So that's the whole game plan. Let's go knock it out. I'm not exactly a huge fan of people crashing my worlds, especially when I'm cutting trees. It is early in the morning, and there's no reason for this guy. Like, literally, he can go to any other world and it'd be open. And I'm not about to give up, considering I only have a tiny bit of a level to go. But, yeah, I have 3 accounts here. And I am more than willing to stay here until I'm done. None of them are chopping unless he chops, so I wait specifically for him to start chopping and then I go. If he chops, I chop. Alright, this is going to be 50 fire making. Now I need to go and get some supplies and complete a bunch of quests. So let's see what we got in the person list. Banana tree seed. I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm gonna go to Lumbridge and do some stuff. Okay, got some beef and chicken so I can unlock. Unlock what's the thing called? Herblore. I myself a Chronicle. I'm not gonna get too many chargers because these things are expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 4. Yeah, I'll get 4 for now. I can always get more. There's that. I'm gonna bank the shield because I can wear this because it's a wearable teleport. Also bank these bad boys. And I want to start Vampire Slayer. Just so when I go to Varrock next, I can just go and do that portion. And then I think the next thing I need to go to... Oh, crap, I forgot to grab stuff from the bank. Yeah. So while I'm walking, I'm going and getting my fletching up like this. So I bought the exact amount to turn all these into headless arrows. So while I'm walking, I'm just going to be doing this. In between walking and running. Not the most efficient thing, but... At least it's, XP while I'm walking, right? Okay, this is going to be 20 construction out of the bag. I was going to go higher, like I said, but... Alright, this is 20 construction. I was going to go higher, but I'm not really going to. I'm just going to finish this inventory of planks and then go back to doing what I was doing, which is more questing and stuff. Just so everyone's aware, as I'm going to different cities, I'm doing the bar crawls in the different areas. I'm just not showing it because it's kind of pointless to show, I guess. Is a good way to put it. So yeah, as I'm doing it, I'm getting to these cities, I'm just going and doing the bar crawl. Not sure who needs to know this, but I do feel like people are very unaware of random safe spots in the game, especially when I watch YouTube series. You can just safe spot the bear in Varrock if you need to get the, what's the thing called? The bear meat for the quest. You can literally just safe spot it. It's going to take a little bit at like level 1 magic, but like you can get it done. So I would just bring like 100 casts or whatever, 50 to 100 casts, because you're going to splash a lot, as you can see. You can also flinch it if you really want to, but I'm just going to try to safe spot it. I should have enough casts, but if not, then I will come back with more runes, but I should be fine, especially as my magic level goes up. Alright, this is going to be Gertrude's cat completed. I also got my first cat, which I am going to grow. I don't have any fish, so I'm probably going to wait until I actually start fishing, but I might keep it on me. It should get us, got chocolate cake, which I'm going to keep, and let's see, what cooking level we get? 14, perfect. Cool, I'm going to drink this to get myself up. You shouldn't waste the stew, you need it for a quest. Dude, you can buy infinite amount of stew in Sears Village and plenty of other places. It's not that big of a deal. Chocolate cake you should keep for sure, but that's about it. Oh, and as well, this is going to be 20 fletching. I don't know if I'm going to get another level from this. I don't think so, but that's fine. I'm more just making a little bit overkill just because, you never know. But yeah, this is 20 fletching out of the way, which is great. 20 fletching allows us to make oak short bows, which is pretty good. It means oak logs are super easy and chill to acquire, so that is a huge perk there. I guess I'll keep the headless arrows for now, but I want to get a pink skirt. I'll buy some of these, and I think that's all I really wanted from here. Yeah, I don't really care about anything else. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna go do the last bar crawl, or not the last bar crawl, the next bar crawl. Okay, so I did the math real quick just to kind of see if I would be good with the amount of money I have to get 35 fishing, and I am. So I only need 286 raw trout to get up to 35 fishing. So I'm going to spend all of this on feathers, and then I'm going to basically do temporis. That was my game plan anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to go and move on to, I forget what it's called now, but I'm going to go and move on to it. Biohazard and get the Art of Easy Cloak. Yeah, this is usually not a good sign. When the first imp gives me a bead right off the bat, that's never a good sign, man. Usually it means I'm in for a long one. But hopefully, hey, you never know. Could be super lucky. Kind of doubt it, but could be super lucky. Anyways, I'm only doing this to 13 magic anyway, so let's just see. 2 for 2. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very uncomfortable with this because this just doesn't feel like good luck. You're like, oh, it is good luck. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't feel like good luck because imps are very, imp catchers are very finicky quest, okay? It's a thing. And I was really planning on being here till 13 magic, so if I get it done earlier, it's not going to ruin my plan, but it's going to be awkward. I just stopped the recording. Shut up. You're like my cat in real life. Shut up. Oh my god. Gotta touch the pussy. I'm not even 13 magic yet. I'm very close. I'm gonna get 13 magic real quick off like a bear imp or something. And 13 magic. We are done here. I obviously did this so I could use Fire Strike. For those of you curious how disgustingly strong Fire Strike is, it can hit 9s. And you can use it at such a low level. It's absolutely amazing. It's really great. So I'm going to go bank this stuff and get everything for Biohazard. Let's go knock it out. This should be Biohazard completed, which means I can go and get the Arty Easy Diary completed with the very last step I need to do. This quest ever finishes. There you go. Boom. Thieving XP, which should get us 30 thieving. Yeah, cool. So we're going to use our lamp on thieving because there's nothing really else I would want to use it on, I'll be honest. Boom, Arty Easy Diary complete. Let's get this. Like I said, I'm going to use the lamp on... Let me rub this thing. I'm going to use it on thieving. Yeah, there you go. Thieving. Boom. This is going to be Druidic Ritual completed. We can now go and start our fishing grind. I also forgot to bring... I forgot to bring fish, so my cat's starving. Sorry, my cat's currently sedated. Not going to go into details, but yeah, he had to be sedated, so try not to make too much noise while he comes to. 35 fishing. Sorry, I'm going to cut this short because I don't want him. I'm going to go to Temporis eventually, but for now I'm just going to chill while doing something I can basically AFK while looking after my cat. So I just tried it. In case anyone's curious, you can feed the kitten the harpoon fish. So there you go. You don't have to worry about it. In case anyone was curious, I decided to test it. Okay, last Temporis game, or last Temporis rewards. Now I'm going to go do some fishing trawler. Hopefully I can do enough, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Ooh, I think I got one more reward, yeah. Nothing really good. Oh well. Let's go do some Temporis, I guess. Or, wow, fishing trawler. Change of plans. I'm just going to spend all this money on feathers because I can do fishing trawler way later. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get a fat ton of feathers. Going to try to get as many as I can. And whatever fishing level we get to, I believe we can easily get up to 58 with this. So I'm not going to care too much about price, honestly. Okay, this is going to be Waterfall Quest complete. I said to do it. Like I said, I have some stuff. And all I have to do is click on the chalice and I'm done. I don't have to just click on the chalice. You don't have to worry about it. Yay, there you go. Got us a 30 attack, 30 strength, which is nice. And I can go and do barbarian fishing now. Hold on, Bofa just crashed like 50 mil. Hold on. Sorry, I'm logging on to my main character because I might be able to get full crystal now. Hold on. Red alert! Red alert! Bofa just crashed to by 50 mil. This is not a drill. It's crushed by 50 mil. It was 220 mil. It's now 180 mil, so 40 mil. Sorry, I'm bad at math. Googly moogly. Let's get to I have a this is gonna be 15 agility. I decided to do it all at the gnome agility course because it really doesn't make too much of a difference between Draenor and gnome. And now I can finally go and do barbarian fishing. Okay, so I am back from vacation. I only really accomplished a couple things. I got 65 fishing, which was a little bit short of 40 agility. So I just fished a little bit longer to get to 40 agility. So there we go. From there, I did the 2 quests I said I was going to do, which was, God, I already forget what it's called. Potion, whatever, jungle potion. And then I did the dig site. So those were nice to get out of the way, which is cool. And then I just came straight here to Wintertodt, and I've done enough to get up to 60 fire making, as you can see. So I just did that today while I've been chilling. Dude, I got it. I got the Tome of Fire. This is probably the only thing I would actually want from this. Oh my god, we got it, boys. Holy crap. I'm going to put all of this in here. I'm not complaining, but I got a second Tome of Fire. I'm actually happy. You can probably hear me smiling because I'm probably going to trade it in, but I wanted one to have filled and one with only one or empty, like something of that nature. I don't know for certain, but I kind of wanted a second one. So this way I could put all my pages in one and then have one that's empty. So this way I can have one where it's like, hey, I'm using this one for fire spells, or I'm using this one just to kind of have. And then the other one is one that actually has all my pages in it. This is my last Wintertodt game, and basically I'm 99. I'm 14.3k away. I'm going to burn some logs, some mahogany logs, because I want to get some ashes. I'm going to burn those for the last little bit of XP I have. And yeah, I'm going to go trade in some stuff, but I want to show you guys the loot. I believe it's probably already on screen right now, but I'm going to go, and it should be on like the right side here. I'm thinking I'm putting it. Anyways, 99 fire making in the bag. Let's buy ourselves a cape. Yeah, baby. I'd like to buy a cape of accomplishment, please. Okay, that seems reasonable. Boom, boom. And now let's do the emote. And boom. 99 fire making in the bag. Yeah, I just realized I had all this stuff to complete RFD, so I get the RFD chest unlocked. So I realized I could do that and then use the cook's assistant chest. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Gonna go through this long ass cutscene, and then I'm gonna cook here because this is gonna be better because I'll get more XP per fish I have. So yeah, I was a dumbass. But yeah, let me go and cook all this food, and I'll be back in probably about like an hour, maybe more, honestly. Okay, this is going to be Death Plateau completed, and then from here I'm actually going to go down south and do Witch's House. All right, now this should be Dwarf Canyon completed. I think you need to have the ammo mold. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you need the ammo mold and the notes. I didn't realize that. I thought you could keep the ammo mold. Anyways, all right, this is Murder Mystery completed, and we're at 14 crafting, which is pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Troll Stronghold completed. Gonna keep the Law Talisman for now. And I'm actually going to use this opportunity while I'm here to go and complete Goblin Diplomacy so I can get some more crafting XP. And I'll see what I want to do from there. Okay, this is Goblin Diplomacy completed. This is going to be 20 crafting, which means I can now start making sapphire, or I can start cutting sapphires, which is absolutely huge. I'm also going to drop all these empty lamps because I don't need them. And I can now start So I finished cutting all of the emeralds and sapphires that I got through Wintertod, which got me up to level 33 crafting, which is really dope, pretty close to 34. This is going to be Night Sword completed, which should get me all the way up to 29 smithing, which is absolutely poggers, if I do say so myself, so that's dope. This is going to be Lost City completed, and also all of the major requirements for me doing Guardians of the Rift also completed. And this should be Demon Slayer completed. This changes everything. God, I feel like such a dick whenever I do that. Okay, just hopping to a members world, but this should be Shield of Arav completed. Had to go to free to play because my alt was free to play because I forgot to make it a member. Okay, this is going to be 37 crafting. This is the only level I'm able to really get from, well, I got 36 as well. 35 and 36 as well. So I'm only able to get 37 from these rubies, which is fine. Need to get 3 more levels, which is going to be a little rough, but not too bad. I can always buy buckets of sand and soda ash and a whole bunch of other ways I can get my crafting up. Yep, here is 22 herbal ore, barely a little over. That's good. Nothing too major with that one, but hey, it's some levels. I have a lot more herbal ore in my bank, if you can't tell. I just don't feel like doing it at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go back to questing and doing some stuff. Okay, this is Tree Gnome Village completed. Alright, this should be Priest and Peril completed. Yeah. Get some prayer levels as well. The whole 9 yards. Alright, this is going to be 50 magic. Oh my god, that's right on the dot. Holy crap. That's 50 magic. There we go. Can now use Iban's staff amongst other things. And I'm just going to go and finish this last dragon. Then I'll head over to the bank and show you guys just how many dragon bones I have acquired. Going from, I think I was at like 40 something to 50 magic. Okay, let's take a look at the bank here. I do have the cat I am going to turn in. Got that H rune. We got ourselves 107 dragon bones, which is more than enough to get me up to 43 right now. Well, this is 43 prayer knocked out of the way, which is good. Now I have protect from melee. I can get the hell out of the wilderness. Alright, this is going to be 47 cooking in the bag. I'm just going to finish this inventory. Okay, so this is basically the day done. For the most part, I'm going to do some more work later. But anyways, it's basically the day done. And I have acquired a fair bit of mining levels. We went from 32 all the way up to 53 and a fourth of the way through. So that's pretty good. This is Elemental Workshop 1 completed. I'm going to go and make the 39 crafting. Oh, I forgot about that. Sweet, I'm going to get 40 crafting for this. Awesome. I'm going to go and make the 2 more elemental bars I need for Elemental Workshop 2. Then I'm going to work on that. I forgot to bring up the thing. This is Elemental Workshop 2 completed, and we should have 36 smithing and 41 crafting. Nice. So now I can make the ruby amulets I've been wanting to do. Thank you. So we got that. Got the mind helmet, which we're never going to use. And now to go back and smith some steel bars. All right, this is going to be 40 smithing. I'm going to make myself about 100 gold bars. I don't want to waste too much of my gold ore. So I'm only going to make about 100. This is Ghost of Void completed. I've been meaning to do this one. 44 prayer, which gives us Eagle Eye, which is useful. This is Shadow of the Storm completed. Finally. I'm going to go do the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster so I can not have to care about my cats for a long time. So let's go do that. Okay, this is going to be Evil Dave's quest completed. There we go. And now I don't have to worry about cats ever again. This is absolutely crazy. I literally just started and I got, this is my first inventory. I got the ancient coin, or sorry, I got, oh my god, I'm already done. Holy crap, I'm already done. I have 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got the necklace. Holy crap. I got all, oh my god, I got all 5. Holy crap. I got all 6 I need. I'll go turn these in and let's see. This is 32 herbal ore and the last level From this, I could obviously get another level or two. I can definitely get more levels. I think I have banked. If I were to actually do everything, hold on. Yeah, I have 37 herblore in my bank with just stuff I have the current level requirement for. Obviously, at that point, I could go and make, I believe I can make prayer potions. So I could definitely do that. We have ourselves over here 106 Renard potions. So I'm going to go and turn all of these into, I'm going to go turn all these, decant all these, and have a bunch of energy potions for the future. Okay, this is the Goblin Generals completed. The main purpose of this, obviously outside of the gloves, is actually for the farming XP. This is Pirate Pete done, and more importantly, I have a new best helmet, the crab helmet. Didn't even know that. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know this existed. Okay, this is going to be Big Chompy Bird Hunting completed. Boom, we should get, I don't know, we got nothing. Anyways, though, we can do the next 2 quests, so we should be able to get mithril gloves after these. So let's go knock them out. This is Scratchu, Guagui, or whatever completed. This is honestly my least favorite out of all of them, so I'm really glad to have this one knocked out of the way. 31 ranged, and all we have left to do is the dwarf, so let's go do that one. This is Recipe for Disasters, dwarf completed. I'm going to try to get adamant gloves because they are definitely going to be worth.
What?
Okay, this is going to be Nature Spirit completed. This was insanely quick, I'll be completely honest. I'm used to this being a lot longer. But with this, I think we have everything needed for Fairy Tale 1 and Fairy Tale 2. And this is the Lumberge Guide completed, which is the last one we're going to do for a long while. But it gives us our Addy gloves. So, boom. This is Holy Grail completed. I'm going to go and do a quick birdhouse run. Then go to bed. 32 defense, nice. Then we'll do a quick birdhouse run. Go to bed. And then tomorrow, we are going to finish up Fairy Tale Part 1. Okay. This is going to be Fairy Tale Part 1 completed. Ourselves 21, both real life and in game. The cat wants attention. This is Death to Distortion completed. The Ring Life, I'm probably not going to use it all, but I'll keep it on me. But more importantly, oh baby, we can go and we can buy ourselves a bone crossbow and a bunch of bone bolts. Okay, I believe this is Recruitment Drive completed. Yup. We now have access to the cool stuff, and we get 33 herblore. Amazing. Now I need to start Wanted because... Okay, this is going to be Animal Magnetism completed, which means we get the Attractor and 26 Slayer. We are basically a Slayer master now. Okay, so genuinely having fun. I'm trash, but I'm having fun. But I want to buy, because I can get it, the Magic Scroll Imbue. Yeah. Boom, I'm going to buy one of you, conform. Then I'm going to just keep getting a bunch of rune arrows and I'll probably alch/keep them. We'll see. Wasn't paying attention. 60 agility, nice. We can now move on to the Sears course and only 10 more levels to go. We're basically done, dude. I mean, we've gotten all the way up to 60. It can't possibly be more XP to go from 60 to 70. That's totally not how math works. Anyways, I'm going to do the farm run. I postponed for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to go to the Sears course. Took me almost 69 agility, but I now have enough marks of grace to get full graceful. So I'm going to finish this lap real quick, and then I'm going to go buy myself the full set of graceful armor. And we can now get that fat 30% run restoration, which is going to come in handy. Finished this about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour ahead of schedule, but not going to complain. 70 agility in the bag. Lots of stuff unlocked with this one. This is genuinely huge. We're finally done. Don't have to touch agility for about 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to go do agility. Oh my god, I almost went back on the course out of habit. But yeah, 70 agility in the bag. This is awesome. This is finally good to have it out of the way. So just finished an herb run, and I have myself enough Harlanders to get myself all the way up to level 41 herb lore. I'm actually not going to do any more herb runs. I'm kind of low on the herbs that I actually want to use, which are Arlanders, and I don't have any. I only have one Erit for that matter. Renars I want to save for my disease-free patches just because I don't want to risk losing them, and I have very little as it is, so I'm not in a huge rush to get them. And if I really need Renars for more prayer potions for whatever reason, I can always farm them other ways. I did go and plant 4 Toadflax seeds, which I know is absolutely blasphemous considering you need to save all of them for Ceradomin brews, but I'm going to use these 4 to make agility potions for quests and stuff of that nature. But as you can already guess from where I'm at, I'm going to go and do some agility pyramid for a while. I need to get myself at least 250k in order for my next goal, but I'm probably going to get more. So I realistically only have to do this for an hour, but I'm probably going to do it for hopefully about 2 hours before I end up just completely giving up. But we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know after a little bit how I feel about it. I'm going to grab myself about 20 water skins. This is enough for 2 hours. So I'm going to just go and do some of this and see how much money we make. This episode has a lot more clips than I was planning, and it's definitely looking like it might be longer than I initially intended it to be. So that being said, I'm just going to cut the episode here. If it's longer or shorter than I want it to be, that's great. We also got a lot of stuff done. I mean, we got 99 fire making, we got ourselves 65 fishing, and 70 agility. I can say this was a very productive episode. For sure. I'm going to go and work on the agility pyramid. I want to get at least another 200k. I already gotten 200k so far from this, and it's only been an hour. So I want to get at least another 200k doing this, and then we'll move on to doing other things, but we'll see how I feel. If I want to do more, I'll definitely do more, as it's so satisfying to get GP. And I do need to get a lot of it for the near future, so it can't hurt for me to camp this.